Hello everyone. In the today's session we will discuss about the loops. What is loop and how you will use this concept in the programming. First we will relate this concept on the real world example, then we will implement this concept in the programming. So now let me start with the first thing. Think about the task, but you have to do the same thing multiple times. Means the same task you have to do more than one times or the multiple times. Let's say you have to clear a table after the family dinner. When family, like three members are there. You pick up a plate, then bring it to the sink and wash it off. After that you can try these plates. But you know, in this small family you can do the things very easily. But what do you think about big family? Like 6 members or more than 6 members are there. So your workload will be increased. You have to do the same task multiple times for the multiple members. Maybe repeating this same task 6 times. Like here, the 6 members are in a family, so you can do the same task the 6 times. Now like 1 times you can perform for second time, third time, fourth time, fifth. Likewise you can collect the plates after the dinner for the 6th time, then you will go to the bring it to the sink and then wash it off, and then you will clean dry it. So you can easily understand, you have to do the same task for the 2 members, and the same you will be repeat for the 6th time. If we have discussed about the computer, like we can perform this task through the robot. So in that case, the computer require a very specific instructions to perform this task. Got it? You have to give the clear instruction to the robot, that is your computer, so that it will perform this task. So if you want to tell to repeat this task, instead of you clear all the dishes, but you couldn't say just to clean all the dishes. It's not enough specific for the robot. Means it is not specific enough instruction to the robot. I think it will accept or do the specific follow the specific instruction, and then according to instruction it will perform. Now if we say simply clean the dish, then robot will collect the first plate, and then it will move to the sink for the washed off. Likewise, it will collect the another plate and do this the task. So a computer to do the same action 6 times, you need to write the 6 specific lines of code. There's some exact instructions and over, so annoying, right? Fortunately, this is the way tell to the computer to repeat an action with our needy to repeat all the code. Like robot will, we have to write the instruction one time and it will proceed multiple times. So it will collect, like here robot will collect all the plates and this is called loop. Rather than you have to write the same line of code multiple times, like here you have to write the instruction to the robot 6 times to collect the plates. Rather than you have to write a single line code and that line will be execute 6 times. So it will collect all the plates at once and then will proceed further. And this is called loop. This command is called loop. I hope it is clear about loop. Means nothing. It's simply to repeat the similar task multiple times. In the programming, loops are basically flow of control structure and always to press one command to repeat the same process multiple times to complete a task. Loops all about keeping your code dry. Now the thing is, what do you mean by the dry? Dry means don't, or repeat. Why? Yourself. That means loops allow you don't repeat yourself. No need to write the same code again and again and again. So, what's the problem with repetition? Next question is, if you will do the same code again and again and again, so what problem will come you are facing? This is the next part. See here, is suppose we have to write the same line of code. Like here we have to display the message hello world using system.out.println. So what problem you have to face? Like the first thing, you are consuming your time to write the same code again and again. Well, typing the same code over and over in processing, programming, precious programming time. Also, you have to write the same thing again and again. You more likely to make a mistake some. So, make your code shorter with the loop. See how? This is the for loop we can use to execute a set of code more than one times or the multiple times. Like here in this example, we have to execute this set of code 10 times. Like we have to print the hello world 10 times. And this is the loop. No need to write the same code 10 times. You have to write at once, and that statement will be execute 10 times. So hello world will be print 10 times. Now it's easier to debug. And save your time also. These are the big advantages. Now, so what's a loop like a program? See here, public class simple, name of the class. Then inside this class we can write the main method public static void main. This is the basic template we can use for each and every program. Inside the main function you can write the set of code that you can execute. So here for loop, int is the data type, I equal to 1. This is variable I, it will start from 1 for counting, and I is less than equal to 6. It will execute 6 times, and then I plus plus increment operator. But first time it will execute, the value of I is 1. Then second time it will execute, the value of I is 2. Likewise, it will increase after execution of this code. When the value of I is 6, again it will check. 6 is less than equal to 6, it will execute. When the value of I equal to 7, 7 is less than equal to 6, no, it's false. So control will not execute this statement. So the main objective of the loop is, if you want to execute a set of code for the multiple times, then you can use this construct or control statement, so that you can save your time and you can easily debug your program. I hope it is clear about the loop. We have related first with the real world example, like you will do the or clean the plate for the few members, but when the family members are large number of members, like big family in a 6 members, so you can do the same task in the 6 times, but computer can't perform the easily. You can give the set of instruction very clear, then it will perform. And then we will relate this repetition, or how you can eliminate this repetition of the same task with the help of loop. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.